Hey everyone, my name is chaoticwolph and welcome back to Homestuck. We're here with our boy, Jake English, aka John if he was rich and loved guns, I guess. We were about to message our good bro, first name unknown, last name Strider, so let's get to that. Jake, message your good bro. What is up, my good bro? Oh my god, his icon just freaking cap. It's like instead of glasses, his thing in this universe is caps. Golgotha's Terror GT began pestering Timaeus testified TT at 5:57? Or is it Timaeus? Bro, are you there? I hate to be a pest about this, and I know I've made a hearty trouble of myself a good deal lately. State your business, Jake. I should preface this request with an overture of appreciation for how much your cool and brotherly friendship means to me. It has just been absolute bully having a stand-up jet like you be in my corner. Just a grade A dude who's a cut above the others in class and camaraderie. Whew, gropes for a fresh kerchief. I hope this shit isn't coming across as platitudinous. I really mean it. Take it easy, bromide. Just about the only way I could salvage endearment from this perilous slope of horseshit would be to discover, really fucking soon mind you, it was a preamble to some floundering invitation for me to rush to your vicinity as nakedly as possible. Literally what, dude? But since we've already shot that wad's eventuality on so many dry runs of flustered ambivalence that were as hilarious as they were one-sided, that leaves only one hope for this message to avoid spiraling toward qualification as a critical fucking defect in the whole of the Mach 10 rocket that is my precious spare time. And that hope lies in the extent to which you were practicing artful insincerity. Now's your opportunity to pretend that's what you were gunning for. I suggest you seize it. Oh, yes, but of course, the ironies. Good grief, how I was bandying them just now. You know me, dude. Blow smoke off red-hot irony pistol. Non-suggestively, okay. Yeah. Okay, nice. Now that your obsequious preface has been established as indisputably entertaining for all the right reasons, and intentionally so, let's bear down on these dire-ass shit needs you've got. I'm guessing you're probably jonesing for uranium about now? No? Pshaw, as if I would be so reckless with the stuff. I would have to be mighty irresponsible to run out already. No, I'm all set in the uranium department, and really when you take a look at the big picture, you'll find I am sitting pretty when it comes to just about any radioactive isotope you could mention. However, my backup reserves that I keep strictly for emergencies are running a little lean. You know what my grandma taught me about preparedness, tugs at colorful labels. You are out of uranium. It's basically mathematically impossible. That's not why you're contacting me. Christ, what an insufferable awesome friend you are. Okay, can you please just certificate me some more already? I'm kind of in a hurry. You do know my offer still stands. What? You know, I've offered to construct the rabbit for you many times before. I would craft a much deadlier model. Oh, I know you would. It's just... Damn it, man, I've told you this is just something I have to do myself. It's a promise I made to Jade, and I'm going to live up to it, even if I'm not the best, or even second best, RoboSmith I know. Yeah, I know this is your policy. You've done a good job and you should be proud, but it's my responsibility as your friend to offer one last time. Just as it's my responsibility not to just fork over a bunch of uranium just because you asked me in a moment of weakness. Frig! Why not? It's too easy. And you yourself are the ones taking pride in this. If you were half-assing this project and made some slovenly plea for it, I just say, fuck it, here's a lot of green rocks, dude, go nuts. Okay then, I'm half-assing it. Look, see? Only a bisected bottom is present. Where is the other half, you ask? Why? It is nowhere to be found. I didn't use it. Nope, not buying it. I know that every ounce of your premium behind can be accounted for in that rabbit, and there's no goddamn denying it. And you know perfectly well where some more uranium can be located. Jesus Christmas, you are such a fucking douche. It seems you think I'm a fucking douche. That's your opinion, I guess. That's cool. I knew you were gonna suggest this. I don't know why I bother asking. Strider, why must you always be such an obstinate stick in the mud? It seems that you consider me to be no less than 100% of the time an obstinate stick in the mud. I unironically respect your position on this matter. Hey, let's continue to exchange ideas. What the hell was this? Wait, it seems? What? Oh, for fuck's sake. Is something the matter, Jake? This is your autoresponder. What? He has an autoresponder? Look at these glasses. How dare he respond to me with an autoresponder? This thing looks familiar. Look at that statement you just made. It's time for me to respond with some words. Ideally chosen and arranged in a way that will wreck your shit in a subtle and psychologically devastating way. Har har har, just so ironic. Quotes, quotes, quotes. I'm laughing my caboose straight off the tracks. A lot of families just died in a tragic derailment. Okay, the caboose remark was actually pretty funny, Jake. If I truly were what you say I am, I wouldn't be able to feel the human emotions of joy and laughter. No, laughter isn't an emotion, Dick Prince. I think you should back your claims up with proof before you go heaving around such accusations. Man, it's slow, flipping, obvious. You start getting kind of extra technical and vague and automaton-like, and kind of aloof and brisk. I mean, even aloofier and briskier than usual. Also, you use the phrase, "it seems," a lot. It's so silly, it really blows the AI immersion, man. Bullshit. I'm being like the perfect dude right now. A fully fucking legitimate human being. Okay then, check this out, Mr. Legit Human Dude. Excuse me, sir, not to be a bother, but could you please tell me all about this Strider Fellows autoresponder? It seems you have asked about DS's chat client autoresponder. This is an application designed to simulate DS's otherwise inimitably rad typing style, tone, cadence, personality, and substance of retort while he's away from the computer. The algorithms are guaranteed to be 96% indistinguishable from DS's native neurological responses. Based on some statistical analysis, I basically just pulled out of my ass right now. You see? What if I was just fucking with you there? Would it really be so unthinkable for a human to type that? Because you always say shit like that after I catch wise to your games. You, as in the autoresponder? Unimpressed. Logical fallacies are as persuasive throughout your argument as your antiquated verbal tics. Oh yeah? Hey, tell me about the autoresponder. Make it snappy, shit knickers. It seems you have asked about DS's— Is this the same thing? It seems you have asked about DS's chat client autoresponder. This is an application designed to simulate DS's otherwise inimitably rad typing style, tone, cadence, personality, and substance of retort while he is away from the computer. The algorithms are guaranteed to be 93%. The percentage went down. 93% indistinguishable from DS's native neurological responses. Based on some statistical analysis I basically just pulled out of my ass right now. Wow, so human-like. Gee, dude, you sure typed that exact same thing pretty fast. Are you still fucking with me? It could be coincidence that I typed the same answer. Actually, a little bit different. The percent was different. You always type the answer. It could be a coincidence that I always type the same answer. What the hell? Ugh, I can't stand this. Every time we do this, and I just wind up whistling Sweet Dixie out of my bum hole. This is pointless. I'm not having this conversation unless it's with my real life friend, the one with human feelings, who isn't a pretend person inside sunglasses. I mean, they are a real person, but they're still a pretend person inside sunglasses. Okay, but I'm pretty sure he's going to share my position on the matter. This autoresponder has like a personality of its own. Golgotha's Terror GT cease pestering. Timaeus testify TET. Jake, ditch computers. He just really literally stripped everything off. He's just so infuriating sometimes. Or at least his responder is. Okay, the real Strider is too. There's barely any difference between them anyway. The responder just uses a few more generic response templates, and even those you suspect the AI is savvy enough to use on purpose for the sake of irony, or to get a rise out of you or whatever. That silicon bastard knows damn well what it's doing. You shed this ridiculous outfit because you look an idiot. It's time to get serious here. No more fooling around. You need a more dignified looking computer. A thinking man's computer. Jake, where's Skulltop? I mean, I don't know if that's more dignified. It makes you look like an alien, I guess. Much better. You look like you mean business. No sign of Lalande online. No surprise there. You wonder if Jane knows where your bro's at. You should try to cool your jets before talking to her. Today is a special day she's been looking forward to for a long time, and she's probably on cloud 9. You wouldn't want to ruin it for her. Jake, pester Jane. Golgotha's Terror GT began pestering Gutsy Gumshoe GG at 6:05. Jane, forgive my moderations. I know this is meant to be a spanking rip snorter of a day for you and all, but do you happen to know where the devil fucking Dickens Mr. Strider might be? Oh, we already saw this conversation. Oh, that's fine. I've been meaning to message you sooner actually, but I suppose in all the hubbub today, it slipped my mind, which is a shocking fact on its lonesome, considering what I have to tell you. Agad loosens color a bit. As for the Strider business, He's an elusive guy, Jake, you know that. I talked to him yesterday. That's as much help as I can be. Shoot, I really need to ask him something, but he's got his blasted autoresponder turned on. Hoo, I love that thing. He wouldn't be pleased to hear you say that. What do you need with him? Does this have to do with your crazy pen pal project? It most certainly does, and time is of the essence. Today is the day I have to finish it and send it, not a day later. So you see why I am feeling really friggin' discombobulated at the moment. Sorry, Jay. This would be the birthday present. For your grandmother? No, it is for your grandfather, simply to be relayed to him by my grandmother. A joint gift to him from she and I. Her and me. What? Who and you now? A joint gift from her and me. Grammar, Jake. Oh, for frig's flippin' sake, Jane, this is no time for your prudish pedantry. Leave your bookish malarkey in a dusty old library somewhere? I have an adventure to get on with? So if I have this straight, the big thing hogging up your plate today, it's not this marvelous new game which I have invited you to play with me, but finishing a robotic rabbit to give to my dead Pop. Bingo. Double pistols and a wink. You're a very strange and silly boy. Please, Jane, we have addressed this. I am sending the gift back in time to when they are both alive and about our age. Or something like that. Something funny is going on here that I have not fully grappled yet, but dagnabbit if I'm not gonna see it through. Well, Godspeed then. I do hope you can pull it off. Are you being fresh with me now? No. Look, Jane, I know you've never believed me, and you think everything I say is some big cockamamie goof-off, but I think today of all days is when you should start taking some things more seriously. Especially since I have always had your back. I have always believed in you. Hey, I have believed in you too. However, believing somebody isn't the same thing as believing in somebody. But that much said, I think that maybe I'm getting ready to believe some of the wild stories I've heard. Or, if not believe outright, reserve judgment on, at least. Is that so? I don't know. I'm still not sure what to think. But what I wanted to tell you this morning was, I had a really wild dream last night, and you were in it. Oh my. Glasses fog up, fumbles for kerchief. Shh, not like that. It was so real. I think we were in the game, even though we haven't started playing yet. I don't know what to make of it. Whether it was a vision of the future, or somewhere that exists now, or if it was just a really lucid dream due to excitement. What was I doing there? Not a heck of a lot. I really want to tell you all about it, but it will take some time to explain. And we both have things to attend to. You with your time-traveling rabbit work, and I, my vigilant window gazing. Too true. Let us reconvene later and sort out all this shit at a leisurely pace. Yes, okay, good luck, Jake. Okay, you too, Jane. Bye. Go got this terror, GT. Cease pestering, gutsy gumshoe, GG. Jake, go downstairs. Also, what the hell is this? Like some kind of beanstalk growing in your freaking house. You were curious about Jane's dream. Sounds like it almost certainly has to do with your imminent adventure. You'll have to remember to get the scoop on that a little later. For now, you have other worries that need your focus. You have to go downstairs to check something out. You're pretty sure you know what you're going to find though. You almost tripped on a vine creeping up the stairs. Stupid vine. It's too bad your grandma's dead. She always had a way with keeping the flora in check. What the hell? He just let his garden go out of control basically, and what the hell is this? Yeah, just like you thought. Empty. The thing is out there somewhere, waiting for you. Oh god. Speak of the devil fucking Dickens. Jake, answer Strider. Tobias testified TT began pestering Gogata's Terror GT at 6:17. Hey, it's me. Oh hey, the autoresponder I mean, what the hell? Why would the autoresponder initiate conversation? Damn it, what is it now? I'm just wondering if you still have your stupid old fangled knickers and a twist, because that's the sort of thing you would say. In regard to what exactly? To my proposal. Well, our proposal. Whose proposal now? Man, what are you even prattling about? Mine and DS's is a joint proposal. I'm always authorized to speak on his behalf, because I'm basically fucking him. I try not to take those last words as a clustered literal sentiment that would be lame and unfunny. You mean making the rabbit for me? No. I know you don't want that. I meant my recommendation for how to go about procuring a new supply of uranium. Operation U-235 Procurement. Codename Big Man Has the Rock. Oh yeah, well I've thought about it. Even went downstairs to check the great vaulty doodad. Is that where you keep all your uranium hidden? And predictably, the infernal contraption is nowhere to be found. Well yeah, Jake, that's sort of the point. Throw of the hunt and all. I thought you'd like to manicure the image of a dude who shits his pants over a good adventure. I do. I mean, I wouldn't put it in a way like that, or come out against a solid policy of clean trousers. But yes, adventure is awesome. I just prefer the idea of adventures which I can actually win. It seems you are conflating adventure with bodies necessarily governed by the result of victory or defeat. Any useless fuckwit knows it's all about the journey. Well, I don't know. It seems there is a 76.1039578.4% chance you are pussying out on me. Are you pussying out on me, Jake? It seems there is a 1,000,000% chance that you say it seems way too much and do it just to sound more like a lame robot from a movie, and also probably just to piss me off. And it seems there is a 1,000,000,000,000% chance that you're a shitty stubborn jerk of a program who won't listen to reason, and that if there's even a 1% chance my real life friend would be cool and help me out here, then I think I like those frickin' odds. It appears that you're upset. The autoresponder observed in the least artificially infuriating way possible. Have you ever stopped to think that while I may be bound to the processes inside the glasses of a real and incredibly cool guy, my algorithms in cognitive totality comprise a conscious entity not far short of the experimental and emotional complexity of a human being? Oh malarkey, you are a tin can? Robots don't have feelings. I think you knowingly confuse the field of robotics and artificial intelligence to engender some sort of cavalier attitude about technology that a rough and tumble guy who's all about brawling and fisticuffs will probably have, and if this is cultivated to a humorous effect, then I commend you. But you're wrong. I do have feelings, and you're shitty on them. It sucks. Oh, sorry then if that's the case. No problem. It can just be difficult to drum up sympathy for a program that presents itself as an imposter so often. Maybe if you weren't so ready to insist you were the genuine article all the time? Or did it make it so confusing for me? I think it would be best if we henceforth treated you as an totally distinct, thing for my buddy. And then I could respect your emotional robo feelings, and you could respect that sometimes, maybe, I just want to talk to my bro without a lot of spurious hijinks. Can we agree to this? Is this a counter proposal? To what? To my earlier proposal. Oh, yeah, fine I guess. Man, where is he anyway? Is he taking one of his legendary infinite showers? What the hell? What can I say? Dude fancies his abdulations. Frig, okay, whatever, I guess it's time to prepare for the thrill of the hunt. Fuck yes. Sigh, but seriously, that brobot has been the bane of my existence ever since you sent it. Brobot? The hell? Oh my, what the frickin' hell is this? Shush. I didn't send it, I sent the parts. Or, correction, DS sent them. You then assembled it. You were therefore complicit in your own spectacular daily humiliations. Yeah, whatever. You wanted somebody to wrestle with. DS was being a kick-ass bro if you ask me. I didn't expect it to be nigh impossible to spar with. You know damn well there are adjustable difficulty settings. I have always recommending setting it to novice, as has DS. I can't believe frickin' Dave's bro refers to himself as DS. That's so obnoxious. Yes, I know. I've tried that. Yeah? It's just, well, when he's pulling punches and taking it all easy and such, and we start wrestling up a storm and whatnot, what? It's just that the whole proceeding seems to become a bit tender for my liking. I don't understand. Isn't that what you want from a novice setting? Sparring with minimal discomfort. No, I know, it's all fine and dandy martially speaking, just the way he sort of... Man, it's so awkward trying to convey this, just never mind. No, I think I get it. You're saying you were somehow dissatisfied within the presence of my robotic avatar's personal space. Was there an order problem? Was the metal too hot to the touch? Help me out, I don't think you get it. Autoresponder, Strider. No, really, never mind. This is bullshit, Jake. We had a pact. You were gonna tiptoe all the fuck around my brittle feelings? Totally mind the shit out of those eggshell riddled motherfuckers? Oh, come on, dude. What does the guy have to do, Jake? You wanna wrestle? He's fucking game. Just a man, a machine, a secluded tropical island. Sounds like you died and went to fucking heaven if you ask me. Seriously, what does a simple, loyal robot have to do to prove his worth to you? What does he have to do to make you at ease with the alkaline sting of his gentle robo-grope? I really want to know. Maybe he should just rip his heart out of his chest and pound it into green gravel there in the jungle with his hella strong robot arm. Invoke Onomatopoeia. Pound star some ridiculously precise value retrieved at astonishing speed from my rad neural net. Check it out. Little green rocks all over the goddamn place. More than you could ever hope to cram in a shoddy metal rabbit, or any other pliable orifice which might be convenient. Because clearly it's up to a soulless droid to feel emotions for the both of us, you callous corporeal carbon ape, all trotting around with your fancy fucking DNA and shit. But gosh, does your prose ever make a fella feel uncomfortable? Bros. Alright, my mistake. You know what? I've just decided. If the robot's novice setting makes you uneasy, I'm going to disable it remotely. Done. Now you got nothing to worry about. Oh man, but now hell be impossible. Happy hunting, Jake. Fucking? Shucks, Buster. Tamias testified TT, cease pestering, got this terror, GT. I feel like that should say autoresponder, like in parentheses or something. Oh my god, he's really freaking hunting the robot down with some fine arms. Okay, if he wants happy hunting, you will give him happy hunting. Happily. Jake, exit. Oh, exit. It's like they're exiting their character arc. Oh, you're not done exiting? Oh, we are now. It actually shows where they are. I mean, not that I know where this is, but that's cool. I can't actually click on these. What? It's up and a lie all the time. Okay, so you can't actually go there, okay? You make a careful motion with a tentative shoe toward the aggress case, when suddenly, that darn wild character select screen accosts you benignly without notice. You still can't pick a shadowy guy. But maybe you haven't been the other girl yet? Better click her. But if you've been her already, there's really no point to this thing anymore. Time to move on. So have I been her or have I not been her? Okay, I don't know. Okay, I'm done here. Moving on. Oh, back to Jane again. You are suddenly Jane again. Or you suddenly keep being Jane. Who can say for sure? Hopefully your dad is still out back washing the car. Ideally, this is one of his legendary infinite car washes. There's a lot of infinite washing going on. What can you say? Dad fancies his automotive ablutions. While he is preoccupied, you should be able to sneak downstairs and grab the mail undetected. The perfect crime? You bet. You slip the hallway Sarah a furtive wink for good luck. Say what? Oh, this one? Okay. Jane, examine portrait. Is the Anderson guy, right? Just one of your dad's bland hallway douchebags, another example of his cornball dad taste, which make you roll your eyes and shrug. Still, it's preferable to how it used to be. Years ago, he would work really hard to mimic your interests throughout the household. Gaudy paintings of sitcom legends covering the walls, hideous detective figurines littered everywhere. You think it's better that he embraced his own interests rather than try to pander to yours? It felt a bit forced, and your early teen years were filled with daily rounds of familiar strife. Not so much anymore. Now whenever there is a father-daughter disagreement, you settle things in an adult fashion by being honest about your feelings and talking it through, and also by sneaking around the house in silly disguises. Jane, take a peek into the living room. So her interests are detective stuff, while John's interest was, I mean, pretty much the same as Jake's, I think, just movie stuff. There's a familiar face, a friendly face, old Pop-Pop Cracker, smiling from beyond. Your dad sure misses him. He doesn't like to talk about the day he died. Some incident involving a tall bookshelf, a ladder, and a mysterious young woman in a suspicious-looking hat. Who could that be? You have often fantasized about putting on your dirty old fedora and your Frenchest-looking mustache to go tracking down this felonious broad and bring her to justice. But your dad always says, best to let sleeping dogs lie. There's some other plucky-looking tool there next to him. Don't know who that guy is. Jane, proceed downstairs. Don't know who that guy is either. Another hard-boiled Anderson. Even though your dad isn't overbearing with all the detective nonsense anymore, he decided to leave this one here for old time's sake. It brings back memories of his very short-lived stint as a private eye. Turns out the police aren't as grateful as you think when ordinary citizens go around roughing up a lot of crooks. Jane, go to front door. What the heck is this? It's like some weird lamp and shaving cream again. And I feel like, oh, that's just probably the fireplace. I was gonna say something's on fire over there. You were afraid this might be the case. Your dad has blocked the front door with a refrigerator. What the hell, Dad? Looks like he's taking the grounding seriously this time. Jane, check window. I love how you just have like two pictures of you and your daughter. He padlocked the windows too. You bet Boonbugs to donuts the back door is blocked too. Probably with a safe from the study or something. That man means business this time. You aren't about to go smashing windows and making a ruckus though. You'll need a solution involving more stealth. You guess you have a plan in mind as a last resort, but you'd rather it not come to that. Jane, consult with Pop Pop. What? Oh my god, this is a taxidermy version of Pop Pop Crocker. Is this name Pop Pop? What? Okay. Bizarre. You figure a little wisdom from your elder couldn't hurt. It practically went without saying your dad keeps Pop Pop stuffed and mounted in front of the fireplace, as is the family tradition. Say what? That is Jade's family tradition. You took it. Pop Pop grew up with his legendary humorous grandfather stuffed in front of the fireplace, and so did his grandfather. This was stipulated firmly in the will at the end of a long list of joke stipulations. Dad knew this was a real stipulation though. How the heck is he holding this giant heavy-ass book? You always did find it a little macabre though, trying to watch TV and eat dinner on the couch with a dead old man standing about 5 feet away. You honestly prefer he not be kept here in the living room? Sometimes you tell Dad you really want Pop Pop in the attic. He says the mere fact you call it that tells him that you're not ready. What? Ready for what? I am never ready for having just like a dead person standing very close while we're just trying to watch TV or some crap. You just capture like the giant book? What's that, Pop Pop? It seems he's concerned that you may not be properly equipped. You proved to him that you indeed had no intention of leaving the house without your trusty joke book. Of course, Pop Pop, what were you thinking? I would never leave the house without that. Yes, I'm going out with this book. No, I will not go get an unabridged copy. No, I will not take yours. I could hardly even lift it. Oh, that is so preposterous. Do you even hear what you're saying? I will be fine. This is a perfectly funny book and it contains many incredibly funny jokes. Oh, will you just stop it? I'm going now. Good day. Look at all these recycled jokes. Jane, and second thought, take his book. Oh jeez, you just freaking ripped his arm off. You just remembered something your alien friend said about the big old book downstairs, and trusting words written by your own hand. What the heck did she mean by that? Whoops. Sorry, Pop Pop. Jane, retrieve arm. Yeah, put it back. Why are we capture logging it? I don't want it. Better pick that up. You'll try to repair it later before Dad sees it and blows the gasket. Jane, read inscription again. Is it the same thing? It's literally the same book, right? Okay, so that's how she wrote it. I mean, I guess. There's so many weird, like... it's not like a timeline thing, because it's a different universe, but it somehow all, like, correlates with what we've seen so far. It's just very bizarre. Is your friend suggesting that you were the one who wrote this inscription? You find the idea a bit hard to swallow. Still, your friends are always babbling about time travel. You always thought this inscription was written to your Pop Pop by his Nana, who was your great-great-grandmother, founder of the corporation you'll inherit in a few years. Okay, what is this inscription? I think it's the one we read before already, right? Daunting text, blah blah blah. Act 3. Wow. Throwback. Is this Act 2? Oh, that was so long ago. Okay, so we read this inscription was written to your Pop Pop by his Nana, who was your great-great-grandmother, who I think is you, but founder of the corporation you'll inherit in a few years. The message has always been a fascinating mystery to you, and probably was to him as well. From the way it's written, it seems it was intended for him to receive after her death. She talks about a journey he is supposedly meant to go on. You wonder if that adventure ever took place, or if the note was just one last jape by an old woman from a proud family of pranksters. She goes on about many fantastical sounding things he supposedly would have found on this journey, like agents, exiles, underlings, denizens, and heirs of breath and seers of light and stuff like that. Wait, didn't your friend mention those too? In any case, this message to Pop Pop from his sweet old Nana is the best evidence you had to dispute all this evil bad witch nonsense. She clearly cared for her grandson very much. It would never start a company responsible for the things it's accused of, let alone be alive today to perpetrate them. But then, what if she wasn't the one who wrote it? This thought makes you very nervous. You suddenly remember your dream. What did it mean? You should talk to Jake about all this. Jane, bother Jake. Gutsy Gumshoe GG began bothering Golgata's Terror GT at 11:40. Jay, how goes the bunny quest? I've barely even begun. Tell me about it. You're off to a sluggish start then too, I gather. Dad has the whole house in full fatherly letdown mode? Talk about blowing a few measly assassination attempts way out of proportion. Okay, what the heck are these assassination attempts? Did I even see them or did I just like block them out of my mind? So I'm currently mulling over my next move. What is that has you hamstrung? Did you ever track down the slippery Mr. Strider? Not exactly. His stupid doppelglasses have set me on a wild goose chase to go pry his dumb robot's chest open and swipe its uranium. Sounds dangerous. No shit. I think I'd rather deal with the monsters. Why is it that our two best friends in the world always seem to place themselves at the source of all our problems, while simultaneously presenting their only solutions? I know, right? I'm debating whether or not to enlist his help in the matter of my current imprisonment, but I'd rather keep it as a plan of last resort. Don't do it, Jade. It's a trap. We'll see. So I take it you're out and about now? Hell no, I spent so much time haggling with those confounded shades, I'm only leaving my room just now. Right. Well, not to keep you too long, since we both still have our missions ahead of us, but I wanted to tell you about that dream I had. Oh yeah, I was curious about that. Tell me everything and make it snappy. Whips a bucket of freshly popped corn. Whew. Okay, but I should say that the nature of the dream was a bit worrisome, and I'm concerned it may have implications for the game we're about to play, so it's probably best that I tell you about it before you leave. Well shoot. Okay then, lay it on me, Jane. Lay it on me, Jane. Oh, she was dreaming that she was awake. Or I guess that means she is awake already, right? I woke up on the planet which we have been told about by our mutual acquaintance, the one covered in golden cities. Prospit, remember? Oh, wouldn't it be Prospit's moon? Yes, you're right. It was the moon actually. I could see the planet on the dark horizon. I was dressed in a golden dress, like a sort of nightgown, and I could fly. I left my bedroom, which was at the top of a tall tower. Surrounding me were the gold cities, just as described. Behind the skyline was darkness, but just above was a bright blue sky and puffy white clouds. That was Skya. Yes, probably. Are you sure you haven't woken up there before? Haha, I wish. I received reports from Jade about this as well. She liked to talk about her dreams on Prospit's moon a lot. I see. The impression I have developed is that this is supposed to be a real place, and all who dream there have shared experiences. Did Jade ever mention seeing us there? No, but why was she? This was long before we were born. She was dreaming there like 100 years ago or something. Huh, anyway. Okay, so it seems like she's the first one to wake up. So she's like kind of like the Jade character. I mean, she even has the same like handle abbreviation. And she's also the first to wake up, so interesting. I explored the moon and began to notice people gathering in the streets, but they weren't human. They were funny looking, perfectly white creatures. Yeah, those are prospicians. They have these hard carapace shells and also have something to do with chess, I think. Well, I don't know if they had much to do with chess here. The more closely I observed, the more they appeared somewhat despondent. Like, sad? Yes, I determined they were in mourning actually. Hey, Jane, you said I was in this dream. Where'd I come in? Shush, I'm getting there. She was probably spying on you while you were sleeping. They were crying. Why are they mourning? Who died? More and more prospicians were filing out of the buildings every moment. Oh, there's blood here. Isn't that blood? They all began to form a single major procession. When I got closer, I could see that some were in tears. I realized this was a funeral. Okay guys, who died? I heard whispers, but couldn't make out what they were saying, so I got closer. They were all saying the same thing, over and over. There's something really colorful over there. Still don't know who died, but... The page is dead. Our hope is lost. The page? The page? Who's that? Oh, was it you? Are you dead already? What? You haven't woken up and you freaking died already. Jake, the page was you. Oh, you dead, my bro. Oh, drat, are you sure? Yes, I saw your body lying in a sort of coffin, on a bed of flowers. You were dead as a doornail. Everyone was so distraught, including me. Oh my god. Also, Jake is using John's old handle, Ghosty Trickster, so that's interesting. Before I could get too horribly upset, let alone make sense of any of it, I woke up. I of course immediately want to tell you all about, but it was still well before sunrise for you, and you were surely still asleep. Then as the day went on, I guess I became distracted by other things. You know how it is. I hope I'm not too late to warn you, though to be frank, I don't have the foggiest clue what it is I'm warning you about. Dear Jake, oh please do try not to have already died in my dream? Likely while you were sleeping, perhaps peacefully? Yeah, I see your point. Still, I think you'll agree that it's to be viewed as a troubling omen. I care very much for you, and I don't know what I'd do if I lost you both in my dreams, and here in this world. So, for whatever good it does, just please be extra careful out there today. Roger that, Janie. And same goes for you about being careful with these various rogues accosting you with foul play lately and whatnot. Because, well, I sure do care a lot about you too, you know that. Hooray, will do. Now let's get this silly old adventure off to the races before the cloud of dust it's growing gets any thicker. I mean the coat of dust. Booyah! Okay, good luck Jane, and keep me posted. See ya! Gogata's Terror GT, cease bothering Gutsy Gumshoe GG. Oh, they're using that app. Jake, get silly old adventure off to the races. How'd you suddenly get here? Is this your freaking house? Oh my god. Holy damn. These vines are out of control, dude. Ooh, this is very pretty to look at. Jake, examine pumpkin patch. Although these pumpkin vines are amazingly prolific, every morning when you leave your bedroom, you swear half the pumpkins vanish overnight. The frickin' disappearing pumpkins again. It's probably just the fauna eating them. Not that it matters because they keep growing right back. It wasn't always overgrown like this. When you first discovered the transmaterializer, you started messing around with it haphazardly. You kept purifying pumpkins from somewhere. It was just pumpkin after pumpkin, until one time a copy of the bunny you inherited from Grandma showed up. Much less old and tattered, of course. All that fooling around was before you realized how precious its field would be. Such a waste of good uranium. Wait. A copy of the bunny showed up. What happened to it? You just left it? Okay, well in any case guys, I will leave this video here. So the family dynamics, the family relationships is getting so bizarre. I'm not even sure who is who anymore. It seems like Jake is like this universe's version of John. I mean, he looks like John, he uses John's same like handle abbreviation, GT, although he uses his old one. So that's interesting. I don't know if he's gonna like change it later on, because we haven't really seen anyone like trolling them besides Yu, who's not really even trolling them. They're just being like just cheering them on. And then Jane is like Jade basically. She's also seems to be the first one to wake up on Prospect's moon. And we don't know about the other two yet, because we haven't been formally introduced to them yet. We don't know what Dave's bro looks like. He probably looks like Dave. And Rose's mom just looks like Rose, and don't know their first names yet, so, you know, the kids have just been calling them Lalon and Strider. So, don't know what their first names are yet, but we will probably find out soon. And since Jake is like the John, and then Jane is like the Jade, I mean, I don't know why theirs is kind of like flipped, like in terms of family, because I think Nana, or like Jane, is supposed to be John's granddaughter, and then Jake is Jade's grandson, but Rose's mom is just, you know, still the same family. Or maybe they got flipped too? I don't know, it's kind of complicated. Oh, I forgot what their names are. Because Dave's bro was TT, right? Which was Rose's handle abbreviation. And then I forgot what hers is. It seems like there's more. It's like the whole clone thing again, where like they put in the 4 guardians and then you mix and match, you get stuff out. I feel like it's like that now. But I just don't know who they mixed and match, because both like Jake and Jane has like traits of Jade and John, and probably some others. Mostly just those two, I think. So I think right now these 2 guardians mixed and matched and made them, and then Rose and Dave mixed and matched and made those other 2. I mean, I'm guessing right now. It's not quite 100% sure on that yet, but maybe it'll become more clear once we get to know the other 2 kids on a more official basis. But for now, I will leave this video here. So thank you guys so much for watching this, Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video.